I just loaded up the game and start recording. There's this black box here. So this is gonna be the opening with random black box and smiley faces. Look at everybody so happy and stuff with this is God, boom, God, guy here. Back to sharing our poems. Let's share it to the black box first. No, I'm gonna do Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. ... Oh my goodness, this is awful. Holy God. No, I'm kidding. This is good. Don't worry, Shaggy. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, stop. I know I'm pretty great. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer. I'm just kidding. I'm pretty great. Checking my book coming out next month. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. This girl. I'm sure Yuri's options has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Shaggy John poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. I don't know, man. She's kind of weirding me out a little bit here, you know, just a little bit. You know, she's got me a little weird. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Like I'm right here. Like, or well, of course, yes. Not really into you, into it yet. Not you, it. You not, yeah. But that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said. It's like I said before, Shaggy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? This will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. What breakfast? Silly someone, right? I'd be writing something like super important or something. Just like, I'm hungry. And like, it would end up in what I'm writing. And be like, well, Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Well, I just did. Get over it. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. You know? Weird and out of the box. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Sounds delicious. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. You're cranky right now. Look at that. That is cranky face. Or that's I got a poop face. One of the two. That's either cranky or I got a poop. Or both. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. What did? Oh, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. What does this whole thing have to do with Monica? What? Well, I guess I look forward to it. We'll show it to Yuri next. ... Stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish the reading. You gonna say anything, or you just gonna... Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Yeah, kind of did. You were just kind of standing there, just staring awkwardly. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Yeah, that's typically how typically how talking works. I fail at it too, so don't worry about it. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Probably not. Or yeah, bull. How do you go through school and not write at least one poem? It's normally like a school activity or something. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. It's so bad. Just say it's bad. No, don't say no. Just say it's bad, okay? It's fine. I get it. You are being harsh. You're judging it because it's bad. I mean, if it wasn't bad, you would just said like it's good or something. But you're like, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Your berries are face in our hands. Look at it. Look at how she puts her hands in her face, or face in her hands. Her face is in her hair. That's why her eyes disappeared. They're in their hair. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor, I almost said demon, totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but putting them or getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki, or everybody above, probably to everybody above. You can apologize to everybody at once. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminated beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. You know, people always say they have terrible handwriting, always have like the best handwriting. Well, people that have the worst handwriting will be like, yeah, my handwriting's pretty good. And it's like, it's literally scribbles, and you're just like, what the flip is this? But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Huh? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Shaggy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yeah, I did. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Also, anytime I see like nothing in like that sense, I always think of Metalocalypse, right? I think it was the name of the show. Yeah, because Death Clock was the band. It was like Murderface's birthday, and they're like, "We got you the most metal gift ever." And it's like a big box of nothing. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I think I might call it there. We'll do Natsuki and Monica in the next one. And I'm going to try to find someone for the rest of this, because I would like to do like voices. I think we can come up with some funny voices and stuff. So maybe we'll do some voices soon. If I can get someone to join for the rest of this playthrough. We'll see. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.